Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what's going on, everybody? All I gotta say right now, Bryce Harper, mama, there goes that bad man again. 410-foot bomb, 110 miles an hour off the bat to put the Phillies up 4-1. Then they hit an RBI double and a 6-1 Philly game, bottom four. And Phillies choked that game the other night, but they knew what they had to do coming into their home ballpark today. So I know we have a lot of Philly fans in here, a lot of Pennsylvania people. So, wow, crazy start to this game. Crazy MLB playoff series so far. And it's been a crazy release day. Bowman Chrome football, guys. It's been an awesome product. And thank you guys so much for filling another half-case break. Brandon Marsh, double in the left field. Man, dude, Phillies are rolling, man. Phillies are absolutely rolling. Let's go, baby. Little Robin Hood action. Let's go. Knocking my hat off. Bowman Chrome half-caser, guys. Here we go. So the way that this break was put together is 20 spots. Your spots got random tiers. There was a tier 1. Those are the teams that you're after. And then there's tier 2. There's everybody else. So both those got random as well. So led you to your teams. I'm going to go over your teams in a second. And post them. Here we go. All right. So here we go. Michael Busby with Florida State, Auburn, Boise State, and Western Kentucky. We had Corey Bisson with UCLA, Washington State, Iowa, Iowa State, and Virginia Tech. Matt Cracker with Arizona, Duke, Arkansas, and Wisconsin. We have Corey Bisson with Penn State, California, Colorado State, and Vandy. Becky Jones with Michigan, BYU, and Texas A&M. Corey Bisson with Bama, Stanford, Syracuse, and TCU. Casey Lesko with LSU, Minnesota, Mississippi State. Corey Bisson with Notre Dame, Maryland, Michigan State. Matt Cracker with Clemson, Arizona State, and Illinois. Corey Bisson with Kentucky, Tennessee, Baylor, and South Carolina. Stabby, Washington, Texas Tech, Tulane, and UCF. We have Michael Leader with Georgia, Kansas State, and Louisville. Corey Bisson with Colorado, Boston College, and Purdue. Derek Watson with Kansas, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Rutgers, Southern Mississippi. Becky Jones with Ohio State, Florida, Florida Atlantic, Georgia Tech. Justin Dempsey with Oregon, Utah, Utah State, and UNLV. Phil Spare with Oklahoma and Texas. Cincy, UConn, and Wake. Casey Lesko, Ole Miss, Houston, Indy, Virginia. Becky Jones with Miami, Missouri, Northwestern, and West Virginia. And then Brandon Friedman, USC, Oklahoma State, and Oregon State. So that is the story there. Once again, thank you guys so much for the fill. There's plenty to go around of Bowman Chrome football in case anybody wants to buy any personals and potentially running back another half-case break. That could be fun. I'm also thinking about throwing up an autographed football jersey. We haven't done one of those in a while. That would be a cheapie, like $11 a spot. But without further ado, guys, sleeves ready, cards ready, top loaders are ready. Let's get it. Bowman Chrome football, 2 autos per box. That means 12 autos in total on the break. All cards do ship as always, guys. For you guys who are new, welcome. For you guys who have been before, welcome back. Thank you guys for letting me do what we do here. All right. Good luck, guys. Hunter Deckers, Iowa State. Tavion Robinson, Kentucky. And then we have a Kansas State quarterback, Will Howard. And Olu Fashanu out of Penn State. What up, Gene? Going on, Doggy Dog? Josh Williams, LSU. We have Cameron Kinchins. And then we have one of these checkerboard refractors, Malik Benson, receiver out of Alabama, followed by Brady Cook out of Missouri. So I'm going to make a couple different stacks here, guys. It's going to be our base cards, then cards that get sleeved, and then our autos in another pile, and then the color and everything else so we can do an organized recap. Richard Reese out of Baylor, Brock Bowers, Jordan Travis, and Keon Coleman of Florida State. Logos are found in the bottom right-hand corner of the cards for whatever team you got. Cade Klubnik of Clemson, Elijah Badger, Arizona State, Michael Pratt, Tulane, and Sam Hartman of Notre Dame. Expecting something crazy in the second half of the case. First half was not too great. Teratoa McMillan, Arizona, Jihad Campbell, Alabama, Ramblin', man, Nick Singleton, Penn State, and a Tyleek Williams. That's a big boy, man. He might have more McDonald's rewards points than me. That's tough. Nick Singleton, Ramblin' Man. Well, Penn State. Shador Sanders, Malachi Starks, and we have Troy Franklin, Oregon, and a Quinshon Judkins. Our first Shador Sanders, Colorado quarterback, a.k.a. Coach Prime's son. Troy Franklin, our first auto, though. It's Pat. Devin Neal out of Kansas. Ramblin' Man, we have Brock Bowers of Georgia. Drake May, North Carolina. And then we have Jacoby Windman, Michigan State. Dante Smith, Georgia Tech. Adonai Mitchell. Keon Coleman. And Audric Esteem of Notre Dame. We pulled an auto of his in the break earlier. James Williams out of Miami. Miles Davis, BYU. Jace McClellan, Arizona. And a Jaleel Farouk at Oklahoma. One of their better receivers on that team. Jaden Delore, Arizona. Joe Griffin, Boston College. We have Roman Wilson, refractor first, and a Nick Singleton. Next pack up. Riley Leonard. We have a shimmer coming. Kendall Milton of Georgia. Kool-Aid McKinstry. It's going to be numbered to 399, Alabama, and LT Overton out of Texas A&M. Go back to our spreadsheet really quick. Alabama was Corey Bisson on the Kool-Aid McKinstry. If anybody's interested in one of these boxes as a personal, they are $120 a piece. And also, guys, we do have Topps Chrome update or Topps Update series in the house. That was released today. Will Howard, Harold Perkins, Jake Garcia, a 4 of 5. Are you kidding me? Missouri quarterback Jake Garcia, 4 of 5. That's cool. That is really cool. 4 of 5. You don't see that. So who got Mizzou? Who got Missouri in this thing? Checking our list here. Becky Jones. Becky Jones lands the auto. 4 of 5. Congrats, Becky. Jake Garcia. Becky with the good hair. Let's go. And Amario Williams. Dane Key. Connor Colby. Dallas Turner out of Alabama. And a Donovan Jackson. Ohio State. Mason Taylor, LSU. Donovan Edwards, Torrey Horton, and a Jordan Whittington. Smile Mondon Jr., Trayshawn Ward, Dylan Gabriel. That'll be numbered to 399. That's a really cool card there for Oklahoma. And a Corey Foreman of USC. Dylan Gabriel, Oklahoma quarterback. He's having an awesome year. Phil Spare. Nice hit, Phil. Corey Kiner out of Cincy. Emmett Moorhead, Boston College. Michael Williams, refractor out of Georgia. And a Justice Ellison of Wake Forest. Monterey, Baldwin, Baylor. Caleb Downs, Eli Holstein, and a Jam Griffin, Oregon State. Dominic Lovett, Georgia. Jalen Daniels. And an Unexpected Delights Early Risers, J.J. McCarthy of Michigan, followed by Noah Whittington of Oregon. Sounds good, Stavi. You got it, man. Michael Pratt, Tulane. Michael Williams. Will Rogers, Mississippi State. Then we have a Jalen McMillan. If anybody has any questions regarding your teams or anything, just let me know. Jared Verse out of Florida State. Trey Benson. Robbie Ashford, quarterback of Auburn. Not numbered on a purple shimmer. And a Brendan Sullivan. Nate Wiggins, Clemson. Jarquez Hunter of Auburn. Emeka Egbukpa, Ohio State. And Evan Stewart. Emmanuel Henderson out of Alabama. Malik Benson. Frank Gore Jr. first refractor. And a Mitch Ligber out of Stanford. So pretty cool. It's cool. Frank Gore Jr. Obviously, father. Probably a Hall of Famer. Raheem Sanders out of Arkansas. KJ Jefferson. Andrew Makuba. And a Devin Maccabee out of Purdue. Jason Marshall out of Florida. Oscar Delp. Early risers, we have Marvin Harrison Jr. to Ohio State and a Troy Franklin. Ohio State going to Becky Jones as well on the box number 2. Four of 5 auto. Jake Garcia. I don't care who the player is. Auto to 5 is tough. Tough to hit. Jordan Travis, Cade Klubnik, Shador Sanders, Colorado, baby. And a Keon Coleman. So Colorado there on the board. That's going to be going to Corey Biss. Little Shador Sanders. Malik Benson out of Alabama. Raheem Sanders, Trayshawn Ward going to Kansas State. And the Mitch Ligber for Stanford. KJ Jefferson, Andrew Makuba, Jason Marshall, and a Devin Maccabee. Oscar Delp out of Georgia. Dane Key, Miles Davis, first refractor of BYU, and a Troy Franklin of Oregon. Josh Williams, Cameron Kinchins, Jalen Wright out of Tennessee, and a Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. Richard Reese, Baylor. Brock Bowers in an auto coming. We have Ryan O'Keefe. 75 of 75. A little eBay 101 action in a Brady Cook. That's going to be a yellow auto. Boston College. Boston College. That's going to Corey Bisson. We're already seeing a lot more autos in color in this second half of the case, which we figured we were going to see. Bo Collins, Clemson. Audric Esteen, Oregon, we have Mr. Bo Nix. And a Layden Robinson of Texas A&M. Love to pull Joe Milton on. That'd be cool. Kalen Green, Boise State. Justin Haynes. Drake May, first refractor, North Carolina, and a Joe Milton base behind him for Tennessee. But check that Drake May out going to the University of North Carolina. Where are we at with North Carolina? UNC. Derek Watson. Nice, man. Kool-Aid McKinstry out of Alabama. Winston Wright, Roydell Williams, and a C.J. Donaldson Jr. Roman Hemby, Maryland. Devin Neal. Makai Lemon at USC, and a Nakia Watson. And that's going to be Washington State. Next pack here, we have Dante Smith of Georgia Tech, a Donnie Mitchell, and a Carson Steele, running back out of UCLA. Corey Bisson, that's going to be 23 of 75. Very cool card, man. A Jacoby Windman. So UCLA, another yellow. Another yellow pulled out of these boxes so far. We're seeing a lot of short prints here. Looks like the hits were in the second half. James Williams of Miami. Miles Davis, an auto coming. We have Mr. Jordan Whittington of $4.99 on the auto. Texas. Wide receiver, and an Audric Estime. So going to Texas one time for the one time. Phil Spare. Nice auto, brother. Jordan Whittington out of Texas. Emmanuel Henderson. A purple coming of Antonio Gates Jr., Michigan State. 288 of 399, Michigan State. Love to see that. Corey Bisson, Antonio Gates Jr., J.J. McCarthy, and an Evan Stewart. For you guys who didn't get into case one or half case one, but got into half case two, it's paying off. Elijah Badger. Paratoa McMillan, Jahad Campbell, and a Sam Hartman. Shedeur Sanders. Malachi Starks. Donovan Smith, quarterback out of Houston. It's numbered to 399, and a Tyleek Williams. Donovan Smith. That's going to Houston Cougars. Where are we at with Houston? Casey Lesko and a Shedeur. Hunter Decker's out of Iowa State. Tavion Robinson, Jace McClellan refractor, and a Quinshawn Judkins out of Ole Miss. Mason Taylor, LSU. Donovan Edwards, Torrey Horton, and Olu Fashanu, the big man out of Penn State. Smile Mondon Jr., Trayshawn Ward, early risers, Mr. Caleb Williams, USC. That's going to Brandon Friedman and a Jordan Whittington base. There you go, Friedman on the board. Jace McClellan, Jaden DeLaura, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss on the quarterback, Jaleel Farouk out of Oklahoma. Joseph Griffin at Boston College, Riley Leonard, Michael Williams, Shimmer for Georgia, and Nick Singleton. That's the not numbered purple Shimmer. Looking like Nola's going to be coming out for the Bills. We have Kendall Milton out of Georgia, Will Howard. Ramblin' Man, we have Jatavion Sanders out of Texas, and an LT Overton. We have Harold Perkins, Michael Pratt, Braylon Allen, and Mario Williams, USC. Michael Williams out of Georgia, Jared Verse, Trey Benson, and Jalen McMillan, Washington. And the last pack of box number 2. Nate Wiggins out of Clemson, Jarquez Hunter, Jordan Travis, early risers, and a Brendan Sullivan, Northwestern. So nice hit there for Florida State. Jordan Travis, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. 2 boxes down. In the box 3 here. Come on. Give me another number to 5. Cooper DeJean. Caleb Johnson. Tyler Buckner. Backup quarterback there for Alabama. And a J.J. McCarthy base. Bill Maffa. Ryan O'Keefe out of Boston College. Taj Brooks out of Texas Tech on the shimmer. And an Emeka Ekbuka of Ohio State. Taj Brooks. Jake Garcia, Missouri again. Malik Neighbors, LSU. Jacoby Brooks out of Alabama. And a Will Rogers. As Ronald Acuna Jr. swipes second base. Picking up where he left off the regular season, swiping over 70 bags. Blake Shappen at a Baylor. Shaz Preston. Braylon Allen, Wisconsin. And Javante Barnes, Oklahoma. Dallas Turner of Alabama. Carson Beck, Carson Steele refractor, and a Danny Dennis Sutton for Penn State. Jawar Jordan, Louisville. Chris Hilton, Jeremiah Hunter, and Xavier Worthy of Texas. Come on, baby. Give us a big auto. Give us a big auto. Javon Bullard, Georgia. Antonio Williams, an early riser. Shedeur Sanders for Colorado. And a Mekhi Lemon. There's Mr. Shedeur Sanders. Johnny Wilson out of Florida State. Cam Camper, Ty Simpson, and a Roman Wilson for Michigan. Rashad Dubenian. Jaden Ott. O'Reilly Leonard, short print for Duke. 147 at 299. That's a badass hit there, and a Frank Gore Jr. So Duke quarterback. Where's the Duke Blue Devils at on my list here? Matt Cracker, nice pull, man. Riley Leonard to 299. Pulled a really nice Drew Aller of the same card for Penn State in the last break. Not a first. Drew Aller's first was last year, but nice pull for Riley Leonard. That's Duke's front man right there. Montrell Jordan, not Montel Jordan. Montrell Johnson. Galen Everett, Joey Griffin, and a Caleb McDowell. Devin Leary out of Kentucky. Javion Cohen, Keon Keeley, and a Braylon Trice. Obi Trice. Alton McCaskill. Travis Hunter. Early risers, we have Drake May and a Ricky White out of UNLV. Pretty cool to see Travis Hunter coming out so much. Him and Shedeur Sanders. They loaded up this product with those two guys right there. The talk of the entire college football scene. Donovan Ezeruku. Cade Klubnik, refractor. We have Harold Perkins out of LSU. And then Mr. Braylon Allen, Wisconsin. Next pack here. Robbie Ashford for Auburn. Jacob Cohen, Arizona. Cooper DeJean on the refractor. And our Romeo Adams of Washington. Playing too much mute. Just put some ink on those colors. Yo, we're trying, Seabis. We're going to keep hunting, baby. Come on. It's got to be somewhere for us, right? Kobe Prentice, Bama. Christopher Vizina, Isaiah Williams, and a Carson Steele. Walker Howard, Tyler Van Dyke, Jaden Delora, first refractor for Arizona, and a Damian Martinez for Oregon State. The Jaden Delora card, pretty cool. I like that kid. I think he has a bright future. Ja'Cory Brooks for Bama. Drew Pine. Donovan Edwards out of Michigan and a Jackson Dart for Ole Miss. That one's going to Becky Jones. Did Bryce Harper just hit another home run? You betcha. Oh, maybe not. Second home run of the game. Bryce Harper, dead center. Wow. Matt Golden. Mason Smith. Dylan Gabriel auto? Are you shitting me? Oh, yes, sir. What is this blue on the back? You see this? What is that on the back of this card? Dylan Gabriel auto. That one's going, we got Oklahoma. Bill Spare, baby. That's a nice pull, Philly. And a Julian Fleming for Ohio State. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. That's actually crazy. You're absolutely right. Smile Monin Jr., Marshawn Lloyd. Travis Hunter for Colorado. And a Donovan Smith for the Houston Cougars. Nice Travis Hunter, though. Trayshawn Ward for Kansas State. Corey Kiner. We have Victor Rosa for UConn. And then a Cooper Legis for Utah State. I don't think I've ever seen the ink leaking through a card like that. It's pretty crazy. Emmett Moorhead, Monterey Baldwin, Caleb Downs, and a Cam Ward. Travis Hunter auto would definitely be sick. Eli Holstein, Don McLovick, Romeo Adams, and a Grant Wells for VT. Jalen Daniels for Kansas, Brian Thomas, Jace McClellan for Alabama on the speckle of $3.99, and an Orande Gadsden the second for Syracuse. So another hit for Alabama. Corey Besson. Jafari Harvey, Connor Colby, Jalen McMillan, 30 of 150 on the pink. Washington Husky and a John Reese Plumley. So that Washington auto, I believe that's going to Stavi. Stavi lands himself an auto. Wide receiver out of Washington. All right, we have 3 boxes down, ladies and gents. 3 boxes down. I know I'm going to run out, so I'm going to grab more top loaders right now. Thank you for being patient, guys. Now, Bone walks. Phillies win. That's a wrap, man. All right, baby, come on. Box number 4. Empty box. Dalen Everett out of Georgia. Devin Leary. We have Emeka Ekbuka. Or what the hell are you saying? Emeka Ekbuka. There you go. And a Tyler Newbin for Minnesota. What's up, Antonio? Javion Cohen for Miami. Eon Keeley. Alton McCaskill, and a Blake Corum for Michigan. Travis Hunter once again. You have Ty Simpson. Joe Milton, that's a badass hit to $2.99 for Tennessee Vols. Going to Tennessee, baby. I like that card a lot. Corey Bisson and a Tyreek Chappell for Texas A&M. Beautiful hit, Seabass. Travis Hunter will top them up. Rashad Dubinian, Jaden Ott, Harold Perkins, and a Caleb Williams. Montrell Johnson out of Florida. Dalen Everett, Devin Leary first, and a Parrish Jones for Virginia. I did not get my super hit. We're chasing it, man. We are chasing something crazy. Javion Cohen, Keon Keeley, Cade Klubnik, and a Jackson Arnold. We hit a 4 or 5, but it's a quarterback from Missouri over here. I feel you, Ridley. You got some nice color though. How much is a personal? 120. 120. Jawar Jordan, Chris Hilton Jr., Brock Bowers out of Georgia, and a Drew Aller for Penn State. You hit a Drew Aller short print. That'll sell well. Oh, yeah. In the last break. Jeremiah Hunter out of Cal. Javon Bullard. Justice Ellison out of Wake Forest on the first shimmer. And Jatavian Sanders for Texas. Antonio Williams, Clemson. Donovan Ezeroku. Ramblin' Man, we have Marvin Harrison Jr. at Ohio State. Beautiful, and a Drake May. Robbie Ashford for Auburn. Jacob Coing for Arizona. Will Rogers refractor and a Dorian Singer for USC. Will be okay. Kobe Prentice, Christopher Vazina, Isaiah Williams, and a Michael Penix Jr. for Washington. I definitely agree, Antonio. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a one in a generation talent. Walker Howard. He's a second generation wide receivers, obviously, in that family. Tyler Van Dyke. We have Bo Nix, early riser for Oregon. And a Bucky Irvin. Pretty sweet Bo Nix card. Ja'Cory Brooks. Jam Griffin for Oregon State on the speckle to $3.99. We have Devin Leary and an Austin Jones for USC. Drew Pine for Arizona State. We have Matthew Golden for Houston. Will Howard first, Kansas State. And a Jalen Wright for Tennessee. Beautiful hit for Kansas State. Mason Smith for LSU. Jake Garcia. Malik Neighbors and a Victor Rosa for UConn. Johnny Wilson. Cam Camper for Indy. Will Howard first refractor for Kansas State and a Jaden Bray for Oklahoma State. Ty Simpson for Alabama. Rashad Dubinian. Jurian Dickey for Oregon, and Amayan Williams, Ohio State. Jaden Ott for Cal. Montrell Johnson and a Donovan Ezeruku, 24 of 25. Orange auto there for BC. Boston College. Corey Bisson. Nice hit. The defensive lineman for Boston College. And a Michael Hall Jr. Nice color on the auto. Ryan Thomas Jr., LSU. Blake Corum for Michigan. Florida State, we have Jordan Travis. A couple nice inserts there. And a Chandler Morris of TCU. Jafari Harvey for Miami. Connor Colby, Iowa. Nick Singleton refractor for Penn State. Corey Bisson and Kyle Monaghy for Rutgers. Nick Singleton, baby. Nice hit for Seabus. Cooper DeJean, Iowa. Caleb Johnson. Oh, and a big kahuna, Georgia. Wish we had a better name there, but the big kahuna. Brock Bowers for Georgia. There is our case hit for Michael Leader. And a Brennan Presley. Big kahuna case hit for Michael Leader. Congrats, Mike. Wish we had a better name than that, but I'm sure you'll take it with your spot that you got. Three packs left in box number 4. Bill Maffa, Ryan O'Keefe, Julian Fleming refractor, and a Logan Diggs, LSU. Blake Shappen for Baylor. Shaz Preston. Oronde Gadsden the second. 11 of 150 for Syracuse on the pink. And a Tyler Buckner. Last pack of box number 4. Dallas Turner. Carson Beck. And a Roman Wilson, 273 of 499 for Michigan on the refractor auto. Becky Jones. And a Jalen Berger for Michigan State. Roman Wilson on the auto. Nice pull, Becky. My glove is starting to rip a little bit more, so I'm going to throw another glove on. Don't want my fingerprints getting all over your nice chrome cards. Brandon Moore strikes out. What's up, Philly? Going on, dude? How about your Phillies, man? Slide these out of the way. Big kahuna. Carson Steele. Box number 5. Empty box. Box number 5. Come on, where is Shador Sanders lurking? Let's hit a monster, guys. Jihad Campbell for Alabama. Shador Sanders. Clemson, we have Cade Klubnik. And then we have a Michael Trigg for Ole Miss. Jason Marshall for Florida. Oscar Delp. Josh Williams first for LSU on the refractor. And a Jurian Dickey for Oregon. Jurian Dickey going to Oregon. Dane Key, Kentucky. Josh Williams. Cameron Kinchins and Cade Stover for Ohio State. Richard Reese to Baylor. Brock Bowers. Devin Neal, first refractor for Kansas, and a Brandon Innes for Ohio State. Jordan Travis, Florida State. Cade Klubnik. Ramblin' Man, we have Jurian Dickey and a Joe Alt for Notre Dame. Elijah Badger, Arizona. Teratoa McMillan and an AJ Swan for Vandy on the auto. Antonio Gates Jr. The Vandy spot. Who got that? Corey Bisson with another auto. AJ Swan, Vanderbilt quarterback. Yo, Phil, you still watching, brother? Are you still here? Biggest card to come out so far, the Shador Sanderson 99. We hit it a personal for Corey Bisson. Dylan Gabriel's probably something good, too. The Joe Milton's all right. Jake Garcia, 4 or 5, but it's a quarterback out of Missouri. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Blake Corum again. You have Jackson Arnold for Oklahoma. And a Kyle McCord, Ohio State. Winston Wright for Florida State. Roydell Williams. Julian Fleming, Ohio State. And a Solomon DeShields for Pittsburgh. Roman Hemby for Maryland. Devin Neal, Dante Smith, and a Dante Moore for UCLA. Adonai Mitchell, Texas. James Williams. Emeka Ekbuka of Ohio State. And a Bo Nix of Oregon. Well, if you decide to, Antonio, let me know, man. Let me know. I mean, you've pulled the trigger on way worse. It's up to you, man. Miles Davis, BYU. Jace McClellan, and we have a green shimmer. Brandon Innes, Ohio State wide receiver. That's a really nice looking card there. 9/99 and a Dylan Gabriel base. Ohio State University hitting there. We have Becky Jones with a nice pull on the green shimmer. Very nice, Becky. 9/99. We will take it. You're going to do a personal then? You got it, brother. Jaden Delore, Arizona. Joseph Griffin and a Jackson Dart. 79/99 on the green. We're heating up, folks. Ole Miss for KC Lesko. Jackson Dart auto? You betcha. And a Dallin Hayden at Ohio State. Malachi Starks for Georgia. Hunter Deckers, Tavion Robinson, and Nataj Brooks. All right, sounds good, Antonio. I'll rip your personal after the break. Let's stick around, baby. Mason Taylor, Donovan Edwards, and a Javante Barnes out of Oklahoma, and that is a gold shimmer 23/50 to our Mr. Phil Spare. Having himself a very nice break. Javante Barnes, gold shimmer. Who are we kicking off here? Ryan O'Keefe. And a Cam Rising. I'm not sure, man. I don't really know. Corey Horton, Smile Mondon, Dante Smith, Refractor, and a Bronson Barron. I've not seen a 101 pulled. I'm assuming it's like a super fractor kind of thing. It's got to be a super fractor. I don't think it would be black or anything. Probably similar to baseball Bowman Chrome. So, Trayshawn Ward, Corey Kiner, Emmett Moorhead, and Jaquavius Marks from Mississippi State. Monterey Baldwin, Baylor. Caleb Downs, Bo Nix, Unexpected Delights, Early Risers, and a Blake Fisher, Notre Dame. Andrew Makuba, Isaiah Williams, Illinois. That's going to be number to 399. Drew Aller, baby, for Penn State, and a Will Shepard for Vandy. I think 120 is a great price point on this product. Riley Leonard for Duke. Kendall Milton. Audric Esteen. And a Casey Thompson for Florida Atlantic Owls. Will Howard, Kansas State. Jesus. Harold Perkins, LSU. Adonai Mitchell in the Purple Shimmer, and a Will Johnson. Four packs left of box number 5. Michael Pratt, Tulane. Michael Williams. Ramblin' Man, we have Marvin Harrison Jr. for Ohio State, and a Reuben Owens, Texas A&M. Jared Verse, Florida State. Trey Benson, Javante Barnes, first refractor, and a Marshawn Lloyd for USC. Nate Wiggins, Clemson, Jarquez Hunter, Emmanuel Henderson, and an A.J. Swan for Vandy. Malik Benson, Bama. Raheem Sanders, KJ Jefferson, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. for Ohio State. And on to box number 6 we go. Come on. Last box of the case. Come on, baby. Where you at, Shador? Kalen Green, Justice Haynes, J.J. McCarthy, Early Risers, and a Jackson Arnold. Bill Maffa, Ryan O'Keefe, Caleb Williams, USC, for Brandon Friedman, and a Brendan Perry. Or Brendan Presley, rather. Caleb Williams. Love release days, baby. Blake Shapen for Baylor. Chaz Preston. CJ Donaldson Jr. on the Shimmer. And a Logan Diggs for LSU. Come on, give us some more color. Give us some more color, baby. Dallas Turner. Carson Beck. Ramblin' Man. We have Emeka Ekbuka. And a Drake May first for North Carolina. Jawar Jordan, Louisville. Chris Hilton. Xavier Worthy, Refractor. And a Dorian Singer for USC. Jeremiah Hunter for Cal. Javon Bullard, Antonio Williams, and a Michael Penix Jr. for Washington. Donovan Ezeruco. Robbie Ashford, Early Risers. We have Marvin Harrison Jr. for Ohio State. And then a Bucky Irving for Oregon. Malik Neighbors, LSU. Johnny Wilson, Jihad Campbell, linebacker for Alabama to $3.99 or $4.99. Bam auto, Corey Bisson and a Michael Hall Jr. Jihad Campbell. Cam Camper, Ty Simpson, Braylon Allen for Wisconsin, and then Tyler Nubin for Minnesota. Rashad Dubinian, Jaden Ott, Montrell Johnson, and a Blake Corum for Michigan. On to the next pack. Let's go. Eat it up, man. This has been a bummer of a box so far. Dalen Everett, Devin Leary, Donovan Smith, Houston Cougar Blue. That's number to 199. And a Tyreek Chappell for Texas A&M. Coach Prime Auto. Does he sign in this, Cebus? I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Seems like the guy who would do it. Javian Cohen, Keon Keeley, James Williams, and a Caleb Williams base. Yo, Phil! Bro, you're hitting in this break, man. You've hit 3 pretty cool cards, man. Jordan Whittington, auto to $4.99. I believe it's the $4.99. Yep, $4.99. We have a Dylan Gabriel auto. And a Javonte Barnes, gold shimmer, dude. Alan McCaskill, Travis Hunter again, Bo Collins, and a Paris Jones. Jacob Cohen, Jordan Travis purple, we like that, for Florida State to $3.99. Where's Florida State on this list? Dude, who the hell got Florida State? Dude, I can't find Florida State. Come back to that. Julian McKinstry for Bama, and then an Austin Jones for USC. A beautiful Jordan Travis. Dude, where is Florida State on this list? It's the only thing with these tiers that's kind of tricky is there's so many teams. Michael Busby. There we go. Dude, I couldn't see it. I was thinking they were a secondary team for some reason. Thank you. We have Kobe Prentice, Christopher Vizina, Jihad Campbell, first refractor, and a Jalen Wright for Tennessee. So another Jihad. So much Jihad Campbell we've seen. Me too, Phil. Isaiah Williams, Tyler Van Dyke, Ja'Cory Brooks, and a Victor Rosa. I prefer college over NFL, man, honestly. That's just me, though. Dude, did you? Fuck yeah. Drew Pine, Matt Golden, Adonai Mitchell, and a Jaden Bray. Congrats, dude. All around good day. Mason Smith, LSU. Jake Garcia, Nick Singleton for Penn State, and Mayan Williams, Ohio State. Corey Kiner for Cincy. Brock Bowers. Xavier Worthy for Texas, and a Corey Foreman. We got 5 packs to go. Emmett Moorhead. Monterey Williams, or Baldwin. Olu Fashanu, first refractor for Penn State, and a Justice Ellison. It's like the Braves scored another run. Olu Fashanu for Penn State. Fan favorite there at Happy Valley. Caleb Downs for Bama. Eli Holston, Dominic Lovett, and Jam Griffin. Jalen Daniels for Kansas. Ryan Thomas Jr. Danny Dennis Sutton for Penn State, and a Noah Whittington for Oregon. 2 packs to go, folks. We'll do a recap. Rip Antonio's personal. Anybody else wants to rip something, they can. Jafari Harvey, Connor Colby, Javian Cohen, offensive guard. That's going to be a gold shimmer 38 of 50 for the U. And a Chandler Morris for TCU. So Miami. Gold shimmer. Becky Jones. Last pack. Cooper DeJean. Caleb Johnson, and a Bo Collins, wide receiver out of Clemson. Pretty cool card there. And a Kyle Monaghy for Rutgers. So Shedeur Sanders eludes us once again. But this was a very nice break, I would say. So Clemson lands an auto there to close out the break. It's going to Matt Cracker. So we'll flip through and do a recap. Did hit that case hit in the big kahuna. Antonio, are you still here, doggy? Just fly through these really quick, show you guys what you hit. Thank you guys once again for the fill. We will find a Shedeur Sanders at some point. Plenty of personals available, guys. We probably will run another half case break. Beautiful card there. Shedeur, Gadsden, Nick Singleton, Will Howard. Howard again. Jam Griffin, Bo Nix, Marvin Harrison, Justice Ellison, Kate Klubnik, Travis Hunter. Just love the color in Bowman Chrome. Super affordable at $120 a box. Lets everybody get in on the fun. Doesn't price anybody out. Antonio, you here, dude? Dude, how about that Kool-Aid McKinstry? Oh, you hit this too, Phil. Dylan Gabriel, purple. Singleton and Malik Benson. O'Keefe's yellow. AJ Swan, Roman Wilson, Donovan Ejaruku, Troy Walton, or Troy Franklin. Riley Leonard for Duke. Jackson Dardarter, Jake Garcia, 4 of 5. A Jordan Whittington to 499. Dylan Gabriel base auto. Brock Bowers case hit to Joe Milton to 299, and a Javante Barnes gold shimmer. So that is the story there. Thank you guys for the fill once again. Go ahead and print the team sheet. Grab some boxes for those of you guys who might want to rip some personals. I'm going to go grab you a box. Antonio, congrats on the hit, fellas. And thank you guys for letting me rip for you. All right. Antonio, I got you, doggy. We have ourselves a random box right off the shelf for Mr. Antonio Ridley. There you are. Let's do it. If anybody else wants one, $120 a box. I'd be more than happy to rip it for you. Try to get things organized here. All right, let's do it, Antonio. Empty box. Good luck, sir. Matt Golden. Mason Smith. Drake May. Beautiful card there on the insert. And a Damian Martinez. Jake Garcia for Mizzou. Malik Neighbors. Johnny Wilson and a Jackson Dart. Cam Camper, Ty Simpson, Michael Pratt out of Tulane. Nice pink there to 150. And a Julian Fleming. Michael Pratt for Tulane. Nice color. Rashad Dubinian. Jaden Ott. Michael Williams refractor first for Georgia. And Willie Rogers from Mississippi State. Hold on one second, Antonio. Jesus, man. Thought we were getting robbed. Rob's here. Montrell Johnson for Florida. Galen Everett for Georgia. Devin Leary and Roman Wilson for Michigan. Somebody's at the door for real this time. Jeremiah Hunter for Cal. Javon Bullard, Cade Klubnik, and Javonte Barnes on the early risers. Ryan Thomas Jr., Jafari Harvey, and a Kool-Aid McKinstry, Alabama auto. That ain't bad. And Grant Wells, VT. There you go, Antonio. We'll take that. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Connor Colby, Cooper DeJean, Marvin Harrison Jr., and a Oronde Gadsden III for the second. Beautiful Marvin Harrison. Caleb Johnson. Bill Maffa. Cooper DeJean, Purple Shimmer, not numbered, and a John Reese Plumlee. John Reese Plumlee. Like I said, guys, these are $120 a box. If anybody else wants to do a personal, more than happy to rip it for you. We have plenty in the shop. Probably will run another half case break at some point, maybe even a full case. We'll see. But the hunt for Shador Sanders auto or Travis Hunter auto is on. Ryan O'Keefe, Blake Shappen, Ramblin' Man. We have Quinton Judkins and a J.J. McCarthy. Arson Beck, Jawar Jordan, Chris Hilton, and Emeka Ekbuka. Shaz Preston, Dallas Turner, Frank Gore Jr., and a J.J. McCarthy. Pretty cool Frank Gore Jr. Mason Taylor, LSU. Donovan Edwards, Jackson Arnold, and a Bronson Barron. Corey Horton for Colorado State. Jalen Wright, Tennessee. Cade Klubnik insert, and a Jaquavius Marks. What I do love about this product is the multitude of big stars on the inserts. And another auto there. Trey Turner hits another home run. Smile Mondon Jr., Trayshawn Ward, and Cooper DeJean, and a Blake Fisher. The Phillies just keep piling it on. Cooper Kiner for Cincy, Emmett Moorhead, Monterey Baldwin, and Donovan Smith. Caleb Downs for Bama. Eli Holstein, Roman Wilson refractor, and a Cooper Legas. About 5 or 6 packs to go, Antonio. Dominic Lovett. Jalen Daniels, Devin Leary on the purple. That ain't bad for Kentucky. 51 to 399 and a Cam Ward. Kentucky's been a very good team this year. Corey Brooks, Drew Pine. Woo! 2 of 25. I know it's Syracuse, but how about that auto? Aronde Gadsden the second Ramblin' Man on-card auto. So many of the autos we've seen have been sticker autos. But this one is right on card. Probably not the greatest hit in the world. But the card looks super cool. And the fact that it's Syracuse orange and it's an orange card, it's got to stand for something. Got to mean something. 225. That's the first auto I've seen like that. That's pretty dope. Rondé Gadsden the second. Antonio Williams. Joe Milton on the blue, Antonio. That's nasty. Joe Milton. Number to 199. The gunslinger out of Tennessee. Michael Pratt out of Tulane. And a Danny Dennis Sutton. There is no making you happy, is there, Antonio? I mean, 120 on a box. It's a fun rip. A lot of color. Chance for some huge hits. Donovan Ezeruco. Robbie Ashford. Ricky White, UNLV, and Xavier Worthy. I know. Like I told you earlier, man, I've seen you go crazy on a lot heavier of a product, and, you know, things not going your favor. And this is a fun rip, and, you know, if you're in the mood to rip something, this is definitely worth the chance of hitting something sexy. Jacob Cohen, Kobe Prentice. Oh, wow, I've not seen this. A Saturday Superstars. That's got to be some kind of a short print. I've not seen this card yet. Over a case that we've ripped so far.
Huge short print.
Really?
Pretty sure.
UCLA, Dante Moore. Rob's here. Scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, give me a second. I had those odds last night up on my phone. Give me a second.
Wow. So that's more than a case hit. A super short print for Antonio Ridley. Dante Moore. Wow. Check that out, man. 2 packs left. I haven't seen that card yet. Christopher Vizina, Isaiah Williams, Michael Pratt, and a Braylon Allen for Wisconsin. And last pack for Antonio. Walker Howard, Tyler Van Dyke, Ramblin' Man Mario Williams, and a Rome Odunze.
You ready for this?
Yep. Antonio.
Saturday Superstars. That's S10, right? Check the card number.
Yep. That's
1 in 1,086 packs.
1
So
in
that's
1,000.
How many cases is that?
Dude. Antonio. 1 in almost 1,200?
424.
1,800 packs?
Like, is that 35 cases?
Dude, this can't. What? 1 in 35 cases.
1 in 1,086 packs. Yeah. I knew it was.
Is Dante Moore the guy for UCLA?
The freshman, yeah. He's starting. Absolutely.
That might be a really big card one day.
Absolutely.
Antonio, we running it back? 1 in 35 cases. You've got to be kidding me. That's the best $120 you've ever spent in your entire life. We're not mathematicians around here. It's 1 in a lot of cases. Very solid box, man. You know, ultimately, my next question is going to be pass or play. Do you want to rip another one, dude, or you want to pass it off?
I think it's about every 4 cases.
4 cases?
Still a super short print.
Okay, not 35 cases. 1 in every 4 cases. It's still an amazing hit. And that's the guy who writes prescriptions. Say something, Antonio. Too quiet. I'm more excited than you are right now. All right, I'm going to assume that Antonio Ridley fell asleep. Congratulations on the hit, sir, whether you go back and watch this or not. Dante Moore, 1 in every 4 cases on the Saturday Superstar. I know we don't have many people watching, but would anybody else like to rip a personal before I hop off here? Crazy hit. Alrighty, guys. I guess we will call it. Thank you guys so much for letting me rip for you. Antonio, thank you for giving me the pleasure of ripping that personal and pulling such an awesome hit for you, dude. And this will be on its way probably Friday. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be back with something for you guys real soon. From DGN Sports Cards, we out. Peace.